Today we are talking about mindset and more precisely how to neutralize that negative thinking, negative inner talk that sometimes we do have in a way that we can have a positive mental diet. That mental diet that is going to allow you to consistently achieve goals, whether it is a relationship, financial freedom, a new job, whatever you want, okay? But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Al and let's get into today's topic. Before we start the video and start talking about how to neutralize the negative thought, negative thinking, I would like to mention something that is quite important. There are two different ways of thinking, as you guys may know. Two different ways of analyzing and evaluating a certain situation, experience that we have gone through. And it is a conscious and a subconscious. Our subconscious is often giving us suggestions on how to see or perceive a certain situation, how to act or react, or what it says about us and others. All of this based on our current beliefs and assumptions that we have. That's why self-concept is so important. The problem starts for us when we do not take these as suggestions, what they really are, and we see them rather as facts. This is who I am, this is who they are, this is my place in the world. We don't understand that it's all coming from our own filter, from the lenses that we are wearing at this moment, our self-concept. Certain processes in our subconscious minds are evolutionary, such as loss aversion. So we prefer avoiding loss over an equivalent gain. We prefer focusing on setbacks than progress. Who has never been in that situation? Someone says wonderful things about us, but we pick the one negative thing or the one criticism and it stays with us in our mind, like haunting us. Other processes are learned in society, from our family, friends, the experiences that we have in our lives. As kids, for example, we learn rules and norms by observing and hearing what people around us is telling us about the world. But we also learn limiting thinking, limiting beliefs. Who has never heard money doesn't grow on trees or money is hard to come by? Some people have shared with me that they grew up hearing people saying men are liars, or you cannot trust men or women, relationships are hard, stuff like that. All of these beliefs and assumptions become part of our self-concept, the way that we see and experience the world. And the reason is, in a very simple way explained, is that our subconscious mind wants us to belong. It wants us to belong to the group, to the tribe that we are from, to share the same set of beliefs, to see the world the same way, to guarantee our survival, the survival of the group, of the tribe. This is an automatic process, but you can challenge it. You know, your beliefs and your assumptions are not set in stone. So you can challenge your negative thinking. You can change, you can decide to change how you see something, how you see someone, how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, your life, the world. Everything is in your hands, but you have to become aware of it, of that power, so that you are not acting automatically out of a story that isn't yours, that belongs to someone else, and you have just internalized it. As I said, whatever comes up is just a suggestion. It's not a fact. And becoming a conscious creator means that you have to realize and understand that, so that I can challenge every thought, every negative inner dialogue that I'm having. So let's say you grew up listening to the assumption men are liars. Basically, you were programmed to think that way, to expect that outcome. And then when you get into a relationship and you start noticing some differences, your mind is going to drive you to come to that outcome because of confirmation bias. You have to confirm that which you believe, okay? So you are going to assume they are lying to me, men are liars, I cannot trust men. And without knowing, you are also programmed to manifest that outcome, because now you are actively assuming that a certain person is a certain way, or a certain group of people act that way, and you are going to see confirmation of it in the 3D because it's going to be pushed out. So understanding where it's coming from is already going to help you to take the power of that thought. You know it's coming from a belief that you have in your subconscious mind. And maybe you are programmed to see life that way. But as I said in the beginning, it's just a suggestion. It's not a fact. And you can challenge it. You can ask yourself questions. In the example that I gave, men are liars. Is it really true that men are liars? Are they not able to say the truth? To be honest, to be open. Maybe I have experienced this in relationships, that men lie to me. But does that really mean that all men in this world are liars? That they are not able of telling the truth? And then you can ask yourself, do I know someone that is male that I trust, that is honest, that is good-hearted, that respects me? And then by doing so, you are going to get to the perception that yes, there are men in this world that I can trust, that are not liars. This breaks down the belief that you had that all men are liars. Not true. So you don't have to expect it from every man. And from that, you can come up with a new assumption. Yes, men can be trustworthy. I can trust men. They can be honest to me, and I can be in a relationship with a man that is trustworthy, that is honest with me, that is open about everything with me. This is how you break the cycle. Do not be afraid of your thoughts. Everything is information, and important information that is going to help you to figure out what's going on in your subconscious mind, okay? Challenge those thoughts to the point that you have to deny them because you see there is no foundation in what they are saying. And remember, it's not a fact, it's a suggestion. And it's all coming from the self-concept that you currently have and that you are working on changing by working on your self-concept. And at some point, when the new beliefs kick in, you are going to see life through a completely different lenses, okay? So in this way, by doing this exercise, you're not going to fear your thoughts. You are not going to believe them. And you are going to realize what kind of things you have in your subconscious mind that are maybe on the driver's seat in your life. And challenge it, create your own rules, your own beliefs, and enjoy your life from your own choices, from the self-concept that you decided to have and that wasn't imposed on you, okay? That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and we are going to talk soon. Bye-bye.